Introverts versus extroverts. That's an interesting video topic, right? I'm asking you because I'm not confident about it. Anyway, so I personally would identify as an introvert, but I think that I'm not like most introverts, and I'm going to explain that here real quick. So most introverts, they hate small talk, right? They're always like, oh my gosh, small talk just makes me anxious and I don't really feel comfortable in new social situations or meeting new people. I mean, like, what are we going to talk about? The weather? Or like, are we going to talk about how Tom Brady and Tampa Bay both have the same initials? That's fun, right? Yeah, so introverts, usually they hate small talk, but then they'll say that there's a couple of people that they really can open up to and be themselves around. And like, those people, they just peeled back my layers, right? They know the true me, but only a couple people. I'm the opposite, but I still feel like I'm an introvert. So I love small talk. I love the hell out of small talk. And I think it's because I have trouble being emotionally vulnerable, and small talk doesn't involve any of that. It's like you get the sort of surface, shallow value of social interaction and being good at social interaction with the high of being like, this person doesn't know who I am. This person does not know that I read that Snape Jesus fanfiction and enjoyed it. I could be anyone, right? I could be a competent person and they're going to think that I am. And there's just something so absolutely satisfying about that. I bottle up my emotions, honestly. Like a dude, like a bro. My dad and I were having a conversation recently, and he just looks me dead in the eyes, and I don't even remember what it was about, but he just asks me, he goes, how would you feel about that, like if you were a woman? And then he was like, oh, right. Yeah, so anyway, I don't like being emotionally vulnerable in front of people because I don't like being judged, and I feel like whatever the situation is, they might like judge me, and I'm just terrified of that and like sensitive to that rejection. But also, it just kind of feels wrong, I guess. Even if it's my best friend in the world, I just feel like if I express any kind of emotion that's negative, then I'm just taking a shit in front of them. I'm just taking a giant, unasked for, unsolicited dump. Another thing about small talk that I found, and why I think I like it so much, is because I'm a terrible person. Because if you've got somebody on the phone, like a person like customer service or something like that, then they're basically being held verbally hostage and forced to be nice to you and forced to talk to you. Like, even if I make like the worst dad joke ever or something like that, then they have to laugh at it. Yeah, so like one time recently, I was in this situation where I had to call my old job, my old employer, just kind of the general office, because I was still on their payroll, and it's not interesting at all, I'm sorry, but it was impacting my health insurance because it showed up that I had two insurances because my old job had never taken me off the payroll after a year. So my two health insurances were like battling with each other, blah, blah. So long, boring story short, I had to get on the phone with someone and be like, hey, I'm still on the payroll for my old job, blah, blah, blah. But here's what happened. Here's what I said. She was just being a normal human being, and here's what I did. I said, wow, I guess they just loved me so much that they didn't want to let me go as an employee, you know? Yeah, I was just that great, you know? And you know what she had to do? She had no choice. No choice. She had deliciously no say in the fucking matter, except to also go, yeah, I know, I guess not. I guess you were just like the MVP employee or whatever. That's really funny. You know, sometimes they say, like, if you were rich and you had lots of power, like, what would you do? Would you become a bad person who ruins everybody's life and all that kind of stuff? Would you kind of buy people, right? Like, I guess if you're rich, it's kind of hard to avoid that in a sense, like that you're buying people's friendship essentially, because that's why people are your friend. Therefore, you are like de facto buying their friendship. If they're friends with you because of your money and you bought them something, then you bought their friendship, sorry. But for me, it's like, I guess I would buy like an undying loyalty, unquestioning henchman, mean girl sidekick worthy friendship. That's what I would do. They'll never all they just do is just, you're so funny, Allie, you're the freaking best. I would want to make people do that. Is that so wrong? I'm a disgusting fake bitch. Love that journey for me. Love that journey for me. Honestly, having control over anything is a really powerful feeling. It doesn't matter what it is, right? Like just anything. Like I could feel like I can turn this flashlight on. I am Lucifer, bringer of light, and I can extinguish that light whenever I wish. Whenever I wish. This flashlight doesn't work. It's from like 2002 or something, so. And sometimes you can even use light to extinguish something. You can use light to bring darkness. Take Elon Musk, for instance. Now, obviously, he has a lot of power and success and influence, and he can just do whatever the hell he wants. And not only because he's a multi-billionaire, but I mean, just because he has this cult of personality who does whatever he says on Twitter. I can't think of a public figure that, like, more so than Elon Musk, that he can just say, go buy Dogecoin right now, go buy Dogecoin, and like everyone just does it. Like, God. By the way, I was gonna buy some Dogecoin when it was 2 cents, and I didn't. And right now, as of this video, it's 5 cents. I don't know. But then Elon Musk can be like, oh, Bitcoin and Ethereum seem kind of high right now. And it immediately just tanked 10% the next day. He said he liked Etsy, and then Etsy just went up 10%. Like, there's just something so deeply like, oh my God, wow, just having that amount of power that. And Miley Cyrus too, I'm gonna put some examples of her just having absolute power over another human being because of her celebrity status. And she told somebody to dye their hair, or she told somebody to shave their head bald, and I think they just did it. And wow, man, just imagine being able to just be a god like that. Just be a god like that. Like you're playing The Sims and you just control all the Sims. I promise I'm not really this type of person, and I think it's because I'm such a, I'm a huge people pleaser. I do whatever anyone else says. Don't read too far. That's the reason why I do have these thoughts. It's like this pent up. I'm just gonna stop. Also, can I just say on the subject of Bitcoin, as someone who owns some crypto, okay, whatever, it pisses me off that people don't understand it. And so many people are like, well, you fucking deserve whatever you get. You deserve to lose all your money if you're gambling on something that has no real world value and is just a fake piece of bullshit that doesn't fucking exist. And what do you think is going to happen? Bitcoin is going to replace the dollar? That would be hilarious because it's so volatile. Someone's going to say, oh, give me $5 in Bitcoin. Oh, wait, it's so volatile. Now it's $6.35. Oh, wait, now it's $4.37. Ha ha ha. Cryptocurrency is dumb. It's never going to replace the dollar. No, Karen, I don't think it will replace the dollar. Did I ever say that it will replace the dollar? I did not say that. I just think that a completely decentralized digital monetary system that's built by computer math on computers is really freaking cool. And also I think that investing in various cryptocurrencies is more based on your optimism in regards to the technology behind those cryptocurrencies with such applications as banking, privacy and data encryption and cloud computing. And so we're not investing in coins, we're investing in the crypto-based technology. And that is something that people fail to freaking understand, that what we're interested in is decentralized finance in the future rather than traditional financial systems and instruments. So thank you very much. I don't know if this video is just gonna be completely poorly aged in 5 years or well-aged, but you know what? Fuck you, Karen. The main topic of this video was introversion. Yeah, I gotta find that flashlight again. I wasn't done with that bit. I wasn't done with the bit. I am a Z tier. God. Ah, I just broke a nail. Oh wait, I didn't break a nail. I just thought I did. Wow, that is, oh no. Bimbofication is real, guys. That was like a Victorian dandy gasping at getting a flick of like his sir's finest red wine on his vest jacket. my God. So let me know in the comments below, if you had the power to do anything you wanted, truly, do you think that you would use it wisely? So anyway, last time I made an outro that was way too long and stupid, so like and subscribe, and I don't know if there is a notification bell, but if there is, then maybe hit that if you want. Elon Musk is able to tweet and millions of dollars immediately change hands. I tweet and I just get one DM from this guy who I haven't talked to since high school, but who stalked me and had porn commissioned of me, and he's like, hey, what's up? And I don't answer again. That's what happens when I tweet, so I've stopped using Twitter. He's like, how would you feel about that if you were a girl? And I'm like, I don't know, Dad, how the fuck do you think I feel right now? Yeah, well, my dad thinks I'm a boy, so fuck yeah. You're a fucking worthless cunt and you're going to die alone. You didn't expect her to say that, right? You are subhuman garbage and you broke my moral compass. You expected me to go high, but instead I went low and punched you in the dick because that's what I think you deserve.